Good morning. Hello. So today we gonna see a topic which is about microorganisms. Now microorganisms have been very beneficial to human beings and also very bad as well. So we have to differentiate between the good and bad. As we can see, the microorganisms here are divided into good and obviously the bad ones. Now, the bad ones, we often call them as pathogens. Pathogens. So, what is pathogens? The one that causes diseases. Okay? That means it can be infectious, it can be lethal. Lethal means it can cause death, and mostly can make anybody very sick. And the good ones that we have always that can be present on our skin, inside our stomach, okay, gut, that means the intestines, okay. So good bacteria is what they do, or good microorganisms what they do, they actually keep our bodies balanced in such a way that, for example, okay, the bacteria that are present in our stomach, okay, they help and they actually inhibit, means they actually stop other bacteria from causing any trouble in our stomach. Skin, some bacteria defend our skin from other bacteria as well. So these are called good bacteria, okay. So these are the major classification of good bacteria and a pathogen. This is the one that causes diseases. Now, coming to the one that causes diseases. So, it's basically I am trying to explain the good ones in a very big manner, and also I am trying to explain the disease one in a very big manner as well. So, recently we have experienced major diseases like corona, right? So, it was very devastating for us that we have seen corona, and so basically now we have microorganisms in the section of microorganisms. There are many microorganisms that comes into play. Bacteria, okay, virus, okay, amoeba, fungi, paramecium, okay, paramecium, bacteria, virus, amoeba, fungi, paramecium, and many other also comes into play. Okay, but we get mostly affected by viruses and bacteria. Okay, other like amoeba also obviously they also cause diseases. Okay, amoeba is there, fungi is there. It can also cause disease. Fungi actually basically they mainly causes diseases to the skin, lungs. Okay, they affect the lungs and the skin, especially. Viruses. Now the corona here was caused by a virus named COVID-19. Okay. Now we have bacterial diseases as well. So, like in bacteria, they also cause diseases in our body. Cholera. Okay. Then we have common influenza. Not influenza. Sorry. Common colds. Okay. So basically, today I like to talk about a little bit about a disease called protozoan disease. Protozoan disease known as malaria. Mostly carried out by female Anopheles or culex mosquitoes. Anopheles or culex mosquito. Okay, they carry the protozoan. They carry them, and it is mainly caused by a protozoa called Plasmodium. Okay, so basically, female mosquitoes, what they do, they come and bite. Okay, the Plasmodium is generally present inside the gut of the mosquito. Okay, through that gut, they actually enter the body. Okay, through the saliva, actually, they enter the body, and okay, they causes diseases. This is what malaria. So first, when they come inside the body, they quickly move into the liver area. Liver. From there, they enter in the main bloodstream for hunting for RBCs. When they enter the RBC, they start to multiply. Okay, so I am explaining it in a very crude and short form. Multiply. So after they multiply, so when they multiply in RBCs, they kill those RBCs. Okay, resulting in shiver and high fever. Okay, so after multiplying in RBCs, they actually divide. Means they take two pathways. One, they form gametes. Okay, and other they keep on like killing. They keep on multiplying, okay, and providing gametes, they can actually again go back into the mosquito and produce more of them. This is actually a very small highlight of how malaria works. Probably in the next video I will explain the entire life cycle of malaria. Now, this is a protozoan disease. Coming to viruses. Viruses are very interesting things, because they are inactive, okay, when they're outside a living host, okay, but when they enter a living host, it becomes active, okay, and they start multiplying. So basically, a virus mostly looks like it's like a mechanical robot, okay, but it's not mechanical robot, okay. So it kindly looks like this. So here is a viral RNA. So yes, this is an RNA, and it also contains spike proteins, okay. These are spike proteins. Okay, so what happens? RNA we know is also a genetic material, but for virus they multiply by reverse transcription. We'll come to this later. Okay, reverse transcription. So when the virus enters the body, okay, and immediately starts multiplying inside the body. Okay, some viruses like HIV start attacking the immune system. Okay. So the immune system and or weakens our immune system so that we can be open to or we can get infected by any other diseases. Okay, so this is a typical virus structure of the virus. Okay. Now amoeba is also a microorganism and usually a microorganism. Amoeba causes diseases like entamoeba histolytica. Entamoeba histolytica. Okay, histolytica. So it is caused by mainly, it's a cause. It is caused inside the intestine. Probably the epithelium is intestine. Okay, due to when a person consumes water or dirty water or not a clean water, so this kind of disease might happen or can the person get infected with this. Okay, so this is all about microorganisms. So in the next section, we'll explain a little bit more. We'll dive inside the chapter a little bit more about the human health and diseases. So the good bacteria always helps us to protect our body from bad ones or pathogens, or they help to maintain the homeostasis of the body. Okay, like the gut bacteria, which helps to maintain the homeostasis of the balance inside our gut. So we call them gut microflora. So this is actually beneficial. They can be beneficial to us. They can also be fatal to us. So to understand which can be beneficial and which can be fatal. Thank you very much.